Hi guys, it's dark, isn't it? No technical difficulties. We have just got up really early today. It's December the 6th and we've decided to go for a walk. And we're gonna go to walk over the village to watch the sun come over the mountain. And today's the date. The weather is perfect for it. I've been keeping an eye on the weather channel, and if it says what it's going to be, and then today it's going to be clear. We'll be able to see hopefully Pico, the sunrise. Now we can't see the sunrise from the horizon. We can just see the lights come over Lajes. As you can see, street lights are still on, and we're going to walk through the village, and about half an hour light should be coming over the village. So hopefully there's enough light. I think there is for the video. And yeah, hope you have fun with us this morning, really early. I mean, I think I got up around 6 or so, Laura and I. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video, and see you on top of Lajes. Whew. I don't know if you can see anything, but it's still dark and I'm a little out of breath. The whole hike up here has been on an incline, but we're on target to reach our viewpoint. Let's see if we can get this rooster here. He's been freaking out the whole time. But it looks like the ocean is going to be another smooth day. I know it's dark, but this is the true time of day here right now. Come on, rooster. We're actually walking along the main road, the upper road of the that goes around the island. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm actually walking behind those, what do you call these? Bamboo grasses, very large. See the lights, that's the village. So around the corner here, still dark, but you'll be able to see. It's like a little nativity scene, isn't it? Look at that, that's beautiful. There's going to be a car coming here. You get to see the lights of the car. They all wave at you. There you go. So slowly the light's getting a little brighter. And as you can see, we can't see where the sun rises, which is on the horizon on the other side, not the horizon, but behind us, behind the mountain. But we will be able to see it behind when it comes over, probably around. Yesterday it was over past 8 o'clock. We could actually see the full sun come over, but I just wanted to capture the light of morning as it rises over Lajes. Morning song of the birds.
morning.
Early morning.
We did get up very early.
Yeah, I had to actually work on Laura to get up this early.
Yes.
But 2 days it took for me to convince her.
At least I had my tea this morning, so that helped.
Yeah, so we're so glad we did that. I mean, we did this hike, I'm going to say a couple of weeks ago. Kind of the same. We didn't get up as early, but I thought this would be a great walk, hike, to just witness the light coming, the sun lighting up the village.
Very peaceful.
Very peaceful. It did not disappoint. As you can see behind me, the only thing, and it still might be too early, is the top of Pico. I'm pretty sure it's going to be cleared most of the day today. I think that's what the weather says. But that's, otherwise, I mean, it's obviously the ocean is just like olive oil right now.
Yeah, we might actually see some dolphins today.
Yeah.
We saw dolphins yesterday.
Yeah, we saw some dolphins. So just to give you a little bit of where we are, we walked on one of the roads, the lower road, which you can come in or out of the village. It's pretty inclined, so we walked up there where we wind up in the main road. And we've been walking on the main road towards, towards the other side of the village, but on the upper part, okay? And that's where we stopped right now, one of the viewpoints here where you can see you're literally above the village, and we'll keep walking down until we wind up inside the village again. And we brought some yogurt, right? Is that what you got?
Yeah, yogurt and banana.
Yeah, so... Yeah, this is going to be like a bonus video. Now we just we were delayed on the last video.
Yeah, so we thought we'd put this in as a little extra.
Yeah, treat for you viewers, and for me too, and Laura. I mean, we just love sharing the island. We obviously spend a lot of time on this side of the island. So that just leaves more content for future vlogs, right? But because we're more stationary here and moving around during COVID, we're still being careful. We don't feel as free. So 80% of the time we're here. The other 20 pretty much go to São Mateus, or we have to go to Madalena. That's pretty much it. I mean, you've seen a little bit into the other part of the island, even the north, very little. But in future, you will see more. But for now, this is where we're living. This is where we spend most of our time. Can't complain. But this is definitely a spot, even if you're passing through, to stop and take it all in. See you down below. This is where we're going to have our breakfast. There you go, the yogurt. We actually like this yogurt, the strawberry. It's made in the Azores. Oh, and bananas too. So we're now going on the upper part of the village, still on the road. Eventually we're going to kind of head down to the other side, down below. But as you can still see, Pico's still covered. This is a pretty interesting tree. When I was a kid, we had these little, turned into butterflies. What do you call that, Laura? Were there worms, almost like worms? Yeah, we put them in a cocoon. Seda, I think that's where we got this. Seda was the, God, my Portuguese is getting bad in translation. But anyways, you can comment on it. What type of worm it was. It was interesting because it turned into it goes into a cocoon, a moth, but those leaves is what they ate. And it's one of those other things kind of comes to you once in a while in your childhood. Now we're gonna try and see where our house is, but it's too bad I don't have a better zoom. As you know, we use our iPhone. But let's see if we can see that boat. We will go out fishing one day. We cousin Rob and his dad, Tony, they have a boat. So he's a really good fisherman. So at some point we'll go out, maybe in the new season, the tourist season. But like this is great fishing weather. People do fish all year round. It's all about the weather. Okay, so we found the house. So we put a red blanket on the door. So if you see the blue house, go behind. There's a house that's sort of like rectangle. You can see the tile, but behind there's almost like an L-shaped, and there's red on the door.
Can you see me?
Left, the door's to the left. There's red. It's right. I've seen guys in
Right there.
Right there. I see guys in vlogs do this. I've never done it before. That's my finger. It's pointing right
down
there.
on the roof.
There used to be a time where this village of Lajes, you'd see more of these ruins. It's a good thing that in the last while they've been really upgrading houses, painting them. The village is looking great. But they still have some of these ruins. These are people that maybe pass away or move away, and then that's what happens to the houses. There's a few of these throughout the village. There's one other one right there. This one actually there's a chimney that has plants and flowers all over it. But overall, it's a very unique village. It's so quaint and small. It's peaceful. Just a joy to be here. Obviously, other villages around the island a lot of them have same characteristics of the peacefulness and tranquility. This is one of the top 3 larger, which is still small by comparison, let's say, to in Fayal to Horta, which is a lot bigger. Okay, so here's this is the road, just so you can see. This is our road. See right there? Sometimes when I take some footage down to the sea, this is how close we are. So after that blue house, and you see the L shape, you can see that one right there. That's the house. So this is how close we are to the sea. And look, it's our car. This is we park here sometimes. Sometimes we park down by the ocean, but once in a while we use this little parking spot, and that's where we are. It's roosters, chickens, dogs, and now I think we hear a goat. Oh, there it is. Yeah. We're closer now we're all descending down to the village. And as you can see, there's the marina. It's hanging over the village. I actually had clients from Oakville, Canada, stay here. I organized a trip to Pico for them, and they spent some time in this house, which overlooks. And they love Pico. What is that?
I just found some branches that I'm gonna put in a pot.
They're always looking. Look at this. Someone's quinta here, or a little piece of land. They have oranges.
And I think they're growing some maybe potatoes. They've planted.
Yeah. This looks like some potatoes. Because these lands, they're above the village. They almost look like steps. People grow all types of vegetables, and they even have, in this case, they got some orange trees, probably mandarins. We will be doing a vlog on quintas, which is these little places that you can find them throughout villages, and they find a lot of different types of fruits growing. This is a lime tree. Special like lemon lime tree. Just wanted to show you the upper road looking from below that we just did the early morning hike. As you can see, the Pico is still covered, but I'm actually now standing in the parking lot where you saw the car. So there's the road. A car just passed by there. So that's the road. We kind of came this way. Okay, from the screen right to left. Okay, so we stood up there. And if you can see that big fairly large mountain range that is up there. So all the way here. So that's why you can't see the sunrise, because the sunrise is on the north side and the other side of the island. On the other side, east. So we walked all the way from here, all the way along the road, and as you're going to see a car pass by. Just thought I'd just give you a little vantage point on exactly where we were. This has been here for 300-400 years. These rocks, this stairs. The old whalemen, the people used to go whale hunting, used to run down these steps. I remember them. They would be farming, and then when they would set out these fireworks, letting them know that there's whales, so they'd go out to hunt them. This is like in the early 1900s throughout. I think it ended whale hunting ended here in 1987, 88, around there. Yeah, super cool. So this is I was saying earlier, this is cobblestones. This is a big whale, sperm whale. This is a lot of these whales migrate, but a lot of them live here. There's a huge population here. All right, so we're going to end the video here. We've gone a full circle almost. We're on the way back to the house.
Yes, and I need my coffee.
She needs her coffee, and I need my coffee as well. And I think the only thing that was not that didn't come through in the plan here that I had planned for the last couple of days was to see Pico cleared. It's still cloudy up there.
Yeah, it's still
pretty
a little
high.
bit cloudy.
It is about 8,000 feet above sea level. So it's clouded quite a bit. But today was all about the village and just seeing going from dark, slowly light, the sunlight up the village of Lajes, which was, as you saw, was quite amazing. Actually, to do this kind of filming, being sunny is not the best. It's not the best to do to use.
In the morning, it is.
It needs some light, but we didn't have sun.
Are you an expert now?
Yeah, I'm an expert. My dad was a photographer. Yeah, no.
Yes, that's true. Carlos's
Right.
dad was a photographer on the island.
Here, so we're just going to wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed it, and you got to learn a little bit more about this part of the island. And
Actually, yeah, we should mention that we were going to do Q&A.
right,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, we want to do a Q&A. I mean, we've had about 16 episodes. This is the 17th. So if anyone has questions, I have a few that people have already asked some questions. I'm putting them aside, and then we can do a Q&A and kind of answer them instead of me. It's hard to always comment back and explain. It's easier, I like to talk too, so it's probably.
Well, and other people might want to know the answers too.
So that video will be long-winded one.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. That was your
Really?
joke. You should
have. Even more?
Yeah. But yeah, listen. Thanks for joining us on this walk. Hopefully you enjoyed what we did and coming along with us this morning.
Yeah.
I know it was early.
Yeah, so comment, like, share, and hit the bell.
Yeah, and send the comments for the Q&A. See ya.
See you guys.